What's up, YouTube? It's Don here with Dude's Cooking Show. I want to do my second review on GP Transportation. Now that I delivered the truck and they did exactly what I knew they were going to do. So, it's funny with these companies, you get paid weekly and you see your deductions, but when it's time for you to go, they find these deductions. Oh, you owe us this and you owe us that, but they didn't take it out of the weeks before. But now that they knew I was leaving, they want to take this money out of my last settlement. And that's the reason they are saying that's why we didn't pay you, because you owe us all this, and you owe us that, and you owe us for tires, and you owe us for an overweight ticket. Well, I got the overweight ticket fucking 3 weeks ago. Why didn't you take it out then? I got the flat 6 months ago. Why didn't you take it out then? Okay? So anyway, I get there. I got a video of the drive-in and all that exciting stuff. If you want to see it, let me know. So I get there and I park the truck and I go inside and I talk to the lady that takes care of HR. Said I'm here to turn in the keys, and she's a nice lady. She really is. And she says, sorry to see you go. And I said, well, I appreciate it. And so we get all that done. And then the marketing guy standing, he says, hey, when you're done with Delilah, I think her name is. I can never pronounce her name right. Can you come see me? I said, well, I got to catch a flight, dude. I mean, I just drove up 1,250 miles on my dime, made flight arrangements, got a hotel. I got to fly out. So if I have time, I'll come talk to you. So anyway, I wanted to see what he had to say. So we get in the room, and I thought it was just going to be him and I, but it ended up being Art and some other lady, and I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I don't really give a fuck. Whatever her name is, she was a bitch anyway. But sitting there telling me, well, you're using our trailer. Well, we're losing revenue if you're sitting at home. Okay, well, come get the trailer then. Okay. I don't even know who the hell she was. But anyway, I didn't like her. Okay. But anyway, to move on with the story. So I got 3 of them in there. And they're bullying me, that's what these guys do. They get 3 set up, 1 in each corner, and they're trying to bully you, intimidate you is the word I was looking for. But I'm not easily intimidated. Okay, I grew up in Brooklyn. Okay, it takes a lot to intimidate me. So anyway, we get to talking. They want to know why I call them a dictatorship. You'll see my first video. Go to I'm going to post it on this once I figure out how to do it, because I'm new at this. But I'm going to put that video where you can just hit the button and go do it. So anyway, they asked me why I posted a video, why I did a review, and I said, well, it's my prerogative. It's the American way. I said, if it was a good review, would we be having this conversation? And he said, no. I said, okay then. Well, I have a right to post a review. It's my American right to post a review. I don't like the way I was treated, and I'm going to let everybody else know how I was treated. And I'm sorry that you don't like my review. It's your obligation as a company to make me change my review, just like I have to do with my customers. I have to, if I do a bad job or my guys fail to do a bad job, I have to try to turn that customer around no matter what it takes. Okay? I have given customers back all their money because we have a guarantee. If you're not happy with the move, it's free. Okay? And we live up to it. So anyway, the reason I came to work for this company because the freight rates were good, and I heard they were a pretty decent outfit by their paid, and I didn't know at the time, they're paid marketing people. You know, like this guy Trucks, you know, the guy that has 3 wives and kids all over the United States that represent their company. You got the beer guy, I don't know him. And then you got the other old guy like me that's retired, truck driver. He's actually the one who video I watch and end up giving them a call and signing on my truck to this company. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind here real soon too. But anyway, here's the thing. I don't like to be screwed over, okay? OTR Leasing screwed me over, and I did a video and it's got over 1,000 views, okay? All right, because, you know, companies without integrity don't need to be in business, okay? End of story. So anyway, we're in this room. So now they're like, well, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? I said, listen, I'm done with this conversation. Why didn't you, GP Transportation, do the right thing? You have a driver that just 3 months ago had a stent put in, drove your load after he got out of surgery to Michigan to deliver it, drove to Florida to finally get some time off after having a, whatever they call it, a stent heart attack, drove to Florida, took 2 weeks off, got back in the truck, went back on the road for 3 weeks and got reprimanded for it. Okay? Listen to this. Got reprimanded for it from your operations manager, Art. Okay? I rolled it off. Blow it off. The reason I rolled it off, because I when I have my mind set to do something, I do it. I needed a little bit more cash flow because during the COVID-19, the company got slow and I needed some cash flow to get my authority up and running so we can start doing interstate and we can start hauling freight. And now that all that is done. So anyway, I tell Laura, listen, I need to take next week off because I got a big move and I'm sorry, you know, whatever the consequences are, I can't pass it up. It's a $20,000 move. I'm not gonna lose $20,000 to make $2,000. So if Art has a problem with that, let me know. So you let me know. I said, okay, I quit, I'm bringing the truck back. Okay, so they knew I was bringing the truck back. She knew that on Monday. So I leave Wednesday to start heading that way. They cut my fuel card off. Okay, so I come up here on my dime, and I knew they were going to do that because I can tell by talking to them. They're just, you know, whatever. You know, it's Russia. Well, you know, the mothership breaks down, and you know, we're not going to allow that. You're not allowed to break down ship. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Okay, because me being a nice guy is over. Now I'm really going to get into it. So anyway, I get up here on my dime, get a hotel room, okay? And you know, I'm not broke. Here's my hotel room, okay? I'm at the Hyatt, okay? I'm going home, flying home first class, okay? I don't need, this ain't about the money. This is about integrity. This is about, you should have done the right thing. If I owed you money, you should have took it out. Now that I'm quitting, now you're gonna try to nickel and dime me to debt? I'm sorry, I'm an Irish German Jew, okay? You're not gonna nickel and dime me to debt. So anyway, so back to the story. So we get, you know, now they're trying to, well, if you take the video down, we'll make sure you get paid. So now, first they said I was blackmailing them. Now they're trying to blackmail me. So they're not gonna pay me. And I have this on recording there, buddy, so just so you know, I'm gonna use it against you. But I know it's not good in a courtroom, so whatever. This is more fun anyway. So anyway, I wanna cut this video down because I don't want it to be that long. So anyway, getting to the point, They did exactly what I knew they were going to do. They didn't pay me. They figured out every way not to pay. After a driver drives 1,236 miles to bring you back your equipment, you then stab him in the back and keep his last check. You don't know if I'm broke. You don't know if don't have a way home. You didn't offer me a way home. You didn't offer me anything. Only thing you wanted, and this is why I call you dictatorship, the only thing you wanted is what you wanted. You wanted them videos down, you wanted that review down so that you can fucking stick it to other drivers. But anyway, that's my review. Don't recommend them, would never recommend them, and I will continue posting reviews until I get what is owed to me from that company. So when I'm in a truck stop fueling up one of my trucks and I see a driver that looking for a job, guess whose name I'm not gonna mention, okay? Guess who's every other platform I'm gonna go on and let them know what a bunch of unethical mother effers you are, okay? So I hope my $1,200 that you took from my starving family during the COVID-19, $1,200 you took. Now let this sink in for a minute, guys. Okay, let it sink in. Pandemic, COVID-19. You guys stole $1,200 from a driver. You guys make millions of dollars off our backs, millions of dollars off of our backs, and you have the audacity, the nerve to threaten me, saying I'm slandering you. It ain't slander when it's true there, buddy. Remember that, okay? Go mess with some poor dunk that's uneducated and doesn't have a clue. I told you from the beginning, I'm not gonna sit idly by and let you fuck me, okay? You should have done the right thing. End of story. Listen, guys, we love you. Take care of yourselves. Don't let these companies screw you over. You know, don't ever not have money in your pocket, because when you get to that destination and you didn't do what they asked you to do and they send somebody to pick up that truck, or they tell you to drop it off at this yard and you're supposed to drop it off at the other yard, and they put it on your DAC report, because that's what they're gonna do. And I'm sure they're gonna try to do that to me, because I don't give a shit, because I'm never gonna drive for another company for as long as I walk on this earth, okay? But, and I hope they do put it on my DAC report, to be quite honest with you, because I have the video showing that I drove up there and dropped it off. But anyway, don't ever go back to one of these places broke, because then they don't care, okay? All these, it's not always rainbows and ice cream with these places. But go deep into their reviews. I put up a review the other day and they took it down on their website. I made another one, but this time I took a picture of it because I'm gonna post it with my video to show what kind of dirtbags they really are, okay? Anyway, again, not about the money. Yes, I'm irritated, but it's more about the way I was treated. It has nothing to do with the money. I got money. I will never be in a situation where I got to count on one of these scumbag companies to get me home. Okay, so anyway, take care of yourselves. If you like the channel, subscribe. You know, give us one of these. If you've been screwed by GP, let me know in the comments, because if they don't pay me, I'm going to put a big fat lawsuit on their asses. Okay, so the more negative reviews I have from them screwing people over, the better the lawsuit will go. So anyway, you guys take care of yourself. We wish you the best. I am on my way home to beautiful Florida, where it's nice and warm. Take care.